I was having this weird issue where when trying to flash chip, it seemed to be crashing my USB controller, meaning my keyboard, my mouse just wouldn't work anymore. And I'd have to hard reset the system using a reset button. I tried both front USB ports and the USB ports that are actually on the motherboard directly, and it still seemed to do this issue. So this video is going to be showing this exact issue. You can see that the chip is currently powered in FEL mode. I got my ghetto little jumper here. And I got Ubuntu 16.10 running here. Let's see. Keyboard, chip. Oh, that's right there. Chip flasher. It takes a while for it to load. It's a very old system. Anyways, you can see I have the 4.4 image right here with the 3D support, which we're flashing to a pocket chip. I guess I should have mentioned that earlier. One of my famous pocket chips. Okay, so let's start the flashing. It finds it in FEL mode, so that works. Then it starts processing it. The flashing fails. And then as you can see, no more USB. There's USB power, but no USB anything. I can't even Alt Tab. System button isn't working. Can't even control F1, F2. None of it's working. Now, I also, I guess I should have had a proof of concept going with this. The system isn't completely crashing. It's not like kernel panicking or anything. Because the last times this happened, I had a YouTube video on one monitor and the flasher on the other monitor. The YouTube video was still playing audio, full speed, and everything. So the system wasn't crashed. It was just USB devices. I kind of wish I had a old PS2 keyboard and mouse because that would work. So yeah, a very bizarre issue. I decided to make this video real quick because this was a issue I was having while trying to get OpenGL working via GL shim, and user AnthK was helping me. And so yeah, this is a very bizarre problem. I might try flashing the other chip, even though I have to back up a lot of stuff first and see how that goes. But I've tried a few different USB cables. This is the one I last used, and here's the weirdest part. My system has gone under no configuration changes. With this USB cable, I have flashed this chip just yesterday, or just, yesterday, just when this new image was released. Flashed it, had zero problems. I've now tried 4 of my USB cables I have, because I have a whole shit ton of them. And none of them are working. It's the same issue. I tried using a different ground pin. I mean, this is how I jumped it last time. This is just a cable, a copper cable from a USB cable that was bad, and took it out, added some solder, made a really, really quick ghetto jumper cable. It's not even straight on one end. And it seems to be in FEL mode correctly, so I'm not sure. I don't know if what ground pin I use matters. It shouldn't, I'd imagine. But I guess I could use the one on the other side. See if that helps. You can see if I can get it to focus. Got it right there. And FEL and ground. So I don't know. I don't know if I should use one of the ones on the other side. I don't see how that would make it really any difference. Camera, stop focusing on me. Okay, the camera hates me. That aside, like I said, the system is Ubuntu 16.10, fully, upgraded, updated, whatever. The computer itself is old. Let me reboot it. Computer is old as sin itself. This happens to just be my spare. I might actually try to use my Windows box over there. We have a Alienware Alpha that was my main computer for a long time. And I'm going to try to show this error again. Show that this error is repeatable. It happens every time. I've made several attempts. But I might go over here and try this Windows machine. And I'm sorry, this is going to be a very boring video. I probably want to skip things as I'm going through here. But this is my process. I figured this would be a good log for any of the NTC developers who might see something crazy going on. Oh god, the TV stopped.
It was a shocker.
I need to buy a HDMI switch. Oh god. So we'll try Windows here in a minute. Let's see what happens in Ubuntu again. Alright. Sorry, I have the sniffles. We've had a cold. Me and my wife have both been sick on and off for the last several days. And my camera works shitty. This is just recorded from an LG G5. Fortunately, I don't really do any professional videos. Alright, you see, mouse is working again. We can go to, or no, I think it's up here is what I'm looking for. About this computer. Now this is an old computer, like I had said. It's DDR2 RAM, 4 gigs, an AMD X4 630 processor, and a GeForce GT 430. Old computer. I don't know if maybe that has something to do with it, but like I said, this worked it worked on the previous image. That's the weird thing. So let's go ahead and try with Windows, my Windows box over here. Apparently it's not plugged in. I must have the USB adapter over here. Yep, I sure do. Helps if you plug in your keyboard and mouse. My phone sure does not like recording my TV. Flash, get chip. That's a fun way to spell chip. Alright. Oh, I guess I already have it installed. Go ahead. I must have installed the driver, but I'm not sure. I'm going to double check. Yeah. Let's go ahead and install it. Okay, finished. Next. Obviously, it's already jumpered. Now I just got to plug it in. Alright, it's plugged in. It instantly found it. Let's start flashing. Flashing failed. But USB still works. Oh, it says I might have to restart. I don't think that's a USB 3.0 port. Oh, it might be. USB hub. I apologize. I forgot that this machine, unlike my desktop computer sitting over there, has USB 3.0 ports. This just screams professionalism, doesn't it, people? God, sorry. Okay. Chip. Okay, that's it. Okay. It's on. Let's exit flasher and do this again. Alright, flashing still failed. That was a cut. Got more USB cables. Let's try them. I didn't think this through, did I? Alright, let's just toss that on the floor. Unplug chip. Windows does not like this one bit. Alright, weird cut done. And we're going to exit the flasher. Now using a different USB cord. Try this again. Flashing failed. Alright. Well, it's stated with Windows 10 after installing the driver, you should restart. So let's go ahead and do it. Got it going again. Open up Chrome. I forgot. I think Steam's gonna... What? Oh, power strip. Get out of here. Alright. Let's try this again. This is still with the... Yep, I knew Steam was gonna come crash the party. Damn it. I use this machine as a streaming... God damn it. As a streaming machine in Steam for the network. You know what? Steam, get the hell out of here. There we go. Anyways, that nonsense avoided. Okay, this time it appears to be getting somewhere. But now it's just waiting for fast boot. Which usually doesn't take that long. Oh, flashing failed. Alright. Well, I guess that last troubleshooting step, we can't really do that, can we? There is no headless fast boot image for a pocket chip. Well, I mean, that would defeat a lot of problems. Alright, let's try another USB cable. Alright, another jump cut. We have another USB cable. This is USB cable number 3. Let's try this again. Now, I think I flashed my chip from this computer before, too. I think I installed 404 GUI on my other Pocket chip, or actually, it was on this particular chip, now that I think about it. Because this is the one I was using for that, and then now I installed the new image, because the other one has all my stuff on it, and no, it still seems to be stuck at waiting for fast boot. So I'm not sure. I'm going to try a different USB port and see if that works. Alright. Close. Okay, it's waiting. It's processing FEL. Waiting for fast boot. Okay, that time it sounded like it worked. Okay. I thought I'd flashed from this machine before. So if it's flashing from this machine, I don't know if it's a Ubuntu specific issue, if it's an issue with just 16.10, why it worked previously. The only difference in the configuration from when the 3D supported image came out, the only configuration difference was the image that it was flashed with. But from what I understand, when you flash it, it's not rewriting, you know, the FEL, the fast boot and U-boot or whatever. So I'm not sure how that would make such a big difference. But the only difference was yesterday it was running 404 or 4.4 GUI for the chip in the Pocket chip, and today it was running the 4.4 alpha with the 3D support, and it would not flash on Ubuntu. I have no idea why that is or what's wrong. But for now, it seems to be flashing on Windows. So I don't know, but I'm going to make a post about this, and if anybody has any ideas, they can let me know. Hopefully this is just me and my age-old computer, and that's just the problem, is that computer is ancient, and maybe it's a problem with that. Alright, thanks. Now off to editing.